Am I live? Yes, I am. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. It's your girl Tracy here. And as I promised you guys that I would make a video once per week, but unfortunately, I never get a chance to. But I promise I'll make it up to you. So it's a good day to give thanks because we're alive and well and we're on top above the ground. So let's give thanks for today because there's no better way to give thanks unto God than giving praise for life. Okay, guys, so today we're going to have a topic called marriages that works. It's God ways of becoming a spiritual soulmate, best friends, and passionate lovers. Okay, guys. I know everyone wants to experience a great marriage that lasts, but the most effective and satisfying way to achieve that, where the goal is by consulting to each other's in a passionate, transparent, and engaging storytelling. Unpack the marriage is really why God created marriage and the unique roles of both man and woman role that they play in their marriages. So a marriage that works is more a wonderful thing that you could ever possibly thought of or imagine, but it's worth the work. Okay, guys. So you would have to learn how making the covenant with your spouse fulfilling and desired an atmosphere of respect, which result in spiritual, psychological, emotional, and physically oneness, where we're designed for one another. Okay, guys. So you can tune in to me and watch me, your girl, as we go have a chit chat. Okay, guys. So marriages is like owning a high performance vehicle, which for years we have planned, we have created, we have refined, engineered with the best type of functioning, with a routine certain settings of high quality, where you buy the most expensive gas, the most expensive oil to meet the meticulous about the maintenance. That's what marriage is like. So you have to put in the work to get the best marriage possible. Right, guys? So when man not understand, we woman, we not so hard to please, you just take the right technique. You just take the right technique and the right performance and put in the right work, and you get the best woman or the best marriage ever possible you can think of. Right? So, but one of the biggest problems society have today in the perspective of perceptions of marriage is the separation of sex from the relationship, so that people are led to believe that sex is better outside of the marriage. Ironically, secular studies have shown that the best and most fulfilling sex is in your marriage. The best sex you can have in your marriage life. Because everybody knows, say, the devil not like marriage, say, when you're a man and a woman living in our house for years, you don't have no problem. But you see, as soon as you guys get married, the problems start. But one of the problems that people don't understand, is that before you actually get to that man or get to that woman, you need to check out the family background and the family history. Because a lot of times, the partner who you have don't know how to love, don't know how to treat a woman, or don't know how to treat a man. So you have to check out the background and the settings of how things work out before you actually get in at it. You can't get in at it and then you try to resolve that the party. You have to set out that part first before you actually get into it. Right? So it's hard work, but it can work. Because a lot of times too, when people actually get in a church too, them change a lot of things. And guess what? Not enough to change in your bedroom, whether you're in a church or you're in the world. The same excitement we have in the outer road are the same excitement for coming in your bedroom. nothing of a change. You understand? Woman a change this from that. Woman a put on some little grandma clothes. No, nah go work. When I send the man them go look past some woman on the road, they show them excitement. Guess what? Nothing of a change in your bedroom. Your bed is not considered sacred. You do anything in your bedroom. No make nobody tell you no. Oh. And me and Uno don't know what other people are doing for their bedroom, and me and Uno know what the pastor are doing for their bedroom. So guess what? Anything in your bedroom goes when it comes on to your husband that fear your husband, you're licensed for that. So you're supposed to do whatever you want to do with it. You understand? So listen, man. So hard for the marriage work. So hard for the marriage work because guess what? Both parties have them baggage. Both parties have them baggage. So whenever you have your baggage, you have to just know so you have to work with my baggage you're working. But some marriages definitely can't work with the baggage them because some of the baggage them hard to deal with. But it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It can't work. You have to just decide to put in the work. And man to understand say you have to treat a woman like how you treat yourself. It's the same like how you love and nurture your own body, as you have to love and nurture your woman and show your woman love. And woman, we know say man at the head of the house, but a man have to show have to put in the work to make it look like say yes, I'm me around the head of my house because I'm me the man in us, so me I take charge and do things like how things supposed to be done, while a woman is supposed to take care of her man. Right? So whenever you take care of your man, now your man will feel the love and the nurture where you get to in just like our man, it's a two-sided stream, it's a two-way stream, and a one-sided thing. You understand? Because many couples now started out in a way them just a live. Many couples started out in a way where things was so happy and dandy and everybody was chirpy and happy. Till after a while now, them become roommates. They become roommates where the mind and the will and the emotions, the connections are not like it used to be. But the goals was never for both of you to get absorbed in your jobs. Your husband start hanging out with him friends them, while wife start hanging out with their girlfriends. Too many couples spend too many couples that spend them together time in the same room with them faces glued in them gadgets. Or them a read books, or them a watch TV, right? But separate, observe with separate activities under the connection. It is even going out, your connection is even going away because you don't no longer spend time together. You understand? We are soulmates. We're supposed to walk together. We're supposed to talk together. We're supposed to pursue hobbies together. We're supposed to have fun together. Life will not always be the same, but you can still make it happen. We're supposed to take out for a regular date, just like we just meet either 10 years, 20 years, we're supposed to do the same thing. Go out on with dates, have fun, enjoy yourself, take vacation, take trips, talk to each other. Other times, trust me, people don't really know how to talk to each other no more. People don't really know how to communicate, and that's one of the problems where we lack communication. We lack in communication. But the level of connection with oneness in spirit and mind, it's a fundamental spiritual inclusive relationship with God. How you gonna left out God no matter what. Put God at the forefront of your marriage, no matter what. Make sure say you place your marriage in God's hand and tell God say, yeah, what God, you have to work on that one. How you want it work. But there's certain time in our life when time your strength gets weak. Your strength gets weak. I say, yo, this not gonna work out and that not gonna work out. We can tell you have experience. We can tell you have experience. I've been there. I know me I learned how to do things. That's why I can share with other people, make them understand. Say, no matter how difficult life is, or no matter how difficult your marriage look, it can work and it is possible to work if you put in the work, but you have to decide to put in the work. You understand? It's a thing where we sit down in a house and we argue with each other, we name up each other. If that not gonna away, that damp upon your life, that damp upon your sex life, that damp upon your whole demeanor. It mash up the whole sense of the purpose of being married. And marriage is a wonderful thing. It's good to be married. It's good to be married, sorry. But you have to decide to put in the work to make it work. So a lot of people don't understand say marriage is not gonna be a walkover. It's not gonna be a walkover. It's a hard road, but you have to decide to here we have to make this work. We have to fight this. We have to pull this through. We have to. This is the thing um where people always do that create them to become divorced or to have issues where it's it's no longer a togetherness, it's a meeting or a you thing. People no longer work together. And that's one of the problem too, where people need to work together. If you don't work together, it not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You have to decide to work together in order for it to happen. And you see all of the Facebook account there, you know have to ignore your friends and all that. You can always go on your Facebook and always talk to people and communicate with people. You can always do that. But marriage is not a selfish thing. It's not. It's a me and you. It's become you guys become one. You understand? You guys now become one. So if you decide to put in the work to make it work, it will work. But you have to put in the work to make it work in order for it work. If you don't put in the work, it not gonna work. So mutual submission in a marriage is like on the dance floor. It is an open space where you have freedom to move. It requires man and woman, each in a relationship with God, to come together and take control of each other so them can have a successful marriage. So it's not a walkover, but it can actually work. So people have to decide to put in the work in order to get a result. So if you're not putting in the work and not getting a result, two of us stay there to don't fade away. Till people start cheat, which nothing happen because marriage is a commitment where you guys should be faithful to each other. You understand? Faithfulness to each other is what we basically want to make marriages work. So if we not sit down in a house and just be boring, nobody not talk to each other, they no longer share each. Remember, you guys become one now. We're not supposed to talk about everything. Everything. Nobody not supposed to have no secret to themselves over this, and it's not a selfish thing. You have to talk to each other and make things work. That's the only way you'll get a good result out of your marriage. I'm not gonna stay there and fade away. Hey, you know, hey, enough people nowadays now live like married couple, I live like roommates. Plenty people nowadays I live like roommates. And we don't know what that can be. It's not gonna stay there till the fade away. It's gonna stay there until the fade away because it's impossible for marriages to work like that when you just sit down in a house and play roommates. No, it not gonna work. It not gonna work and it won't work. It's a wonderful thing when all a man treat his wife well and be sensitive to her needs and care for her and respond to her godly ways and make she feel good about herself. Cause enough man them be verbally abusive with them out and make woman feel like useless trash. Make them feel like there's no purpose of them and then them feel like something wrong with them because I owe them talk down to them. Them understand man understand to them at the head of the house, at them to take charge, at them to do things to make a woman feel accepted. And that woman supposed to be there to take care of her husband and treat her husband with love. But how are you gonna do that when you're not getting anything in return? That not make no sense. Sorry. There are lots of spiritual dreams that people have for themselves and their partner, but it has a lot of fulfillment from both persons to fulfill. So, guys, I'm dying for me to go live with you guys so we can actually have a serious chat about this. But I promise you that I'll make a video every week, and this has to have a continuation because this can't be a one time thing. This has to be something that keeps going on and on and on because this is a huge topic that can't be discussed with one person. You have to have a live chat with people where you can comment, you can make your views, you can ask me questions, so we can have a live discussion on how to go about these things. Because, guys, I hate to see breakups. I hate to see marriages getting divorced. It's just not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. People have to learn the concept and the principles of being married. So, in order for your marriages to work. So, guys, I'm telling you, it's not a big deal, especially when you put in your all and not like 10 and 20%. You have to give it your all in order for it to work. You can't be there doing your own thing and expect that things to be work. It not gonna work like that. It not gonna work at all. It naga work. It naga work. So, guys, let's have a chat. Like, subscribe, and share to my channel so we can have a chat on the next video. So, guys, have a good one, and I'll catch up to you on the next chat. All right? Peace out.